Hi guys, I had a guy, my batchmate in Jamnal Bajaj, who had 1 year drop in his engineering. So he took 5 years to complete engineering, who even took a gap in MBA also. He failed 1 year in JB also, where you have to seriously, literally put in efforts to fail. Yeah, that guy got an international placement. That guy got a higher package than me from IIMs. So answer to the question is very simple. No, your gap does not affect your MBA. So there are two cases. One, getting into the admission into MBA college, then how to perform in the MBA college with a gap year. Okay. So I had students last year who had 3 years gap in engineering. That guy studied engineering, left to go to Film City to do an acting course, to do an acting, he wanted to be a hero का course. और उसकी शक्ल देख के तो भाई तूने कभी शीशे में देखा नहीं, तू हीरो दिखता नहीं है. Anyway, तो that's a different thing. So वो उसको हीरो नहीं है, तुम्हारा Niwazuddin Siddiqui and all, there are people who are not that good looking, but yeah, they are actors, they are not heroes. He wanted to be hero. So he tried for 3 years, took a gap of 3 years, came back, couldn't get successful. He was in an ad with 5 people in a car. He was the 5th one. That's the maximum he could reach. And came back, completed engineering, got a call from FMS and XLRI, and finally converted one of the colleges. Fine. This is example for people who are doing. The only problem is going to be what to say in the interview. Why you took 5 years? If they ask you, first of all, we are not going to say that. I took an interview also of a guy who met with accident, who was in coma and who lost his memory, came back, completed his BCom, got into IIMs. I can give you millions of examples of people who have done very well. ठीक है, जो पहले पाप किए थे वो तुम छुपा नहीं सकते, but because don't let those things affect your MBA preparation. Your MBA preparation is isolated from that. Yeah, nowhere in the CAT form, in the weightage of how much marks we are going to give to 10-12 graduation, they talk about gap year. So gap year does not matter. The only thing you have to prove that is an interview. For that I am there. You get me at IIM call, I promise you to take care of that. Yeah, every year I launch a program which is a special program for these kind of special students. Yeah, there are some students like 80, getting IIM call is no big deal. Yeah, तुम वैसे भी convert करने वाले हो. But those who have gap or those who have screwed up their score, like I had a student 10th 80, graduation 65, then 50, the graduation 50, 10th 80, 65, 50, 15 drop. So the interview they asked him also, next year also 15 drop, so will be around 35%. Okay. So these kind of cases, it's my responsibility to help you. Yeah, so I launched that program after the CAT result is out, so you can join that program in case you want. So I will be personally talking to each of you to build your profile. Leave that to me. But first, get that call. इंट्रो में क्या बोलना है वो मेरे पे छोड़ दो. I'll give you all the questions, I'll give you all the answers. आपको सिर्फ वहाँ जाके बोल के आना है, चलेगा? First of all, you take care of the scores, because unless you get that score, you're not going to get a call from IIMs. So leave that problem of gap. Having less than 50% marks in graduation is more problematic than a drop year. Trust me. So those who have a drop year, you have no problem. So getting admission is no problem. Interview में क्या बोलना है, that will take care of. That I'll take care of. Leave that to me. Yeah. We have to fake out a little. We have to put something into that. वो मैं देख लूँगा. ठीक है. वो मेरे पे छोड़ दो. Okay. Now come the second part. If I join a B school, will that affect my studies? No, it won't affect your study at all. Companies, again in the interview, they might be asking you why it took you 5 years to complete engineering or 4 years to complete your BCom. That question answer will be preparing only once. And we are going to use the same answer for the next 3-4 years till the time you are in the college company. Once you join the company, it doesn't matter how much gap you have taken. Yeah. So answer question is very simple. I've given the example of student who have converted XLRI with gap. Yeah. FMS XLRI I don't remember because that was a couple of years ago. Second example I gave you of my friend from JB who got an international job while having a gap year. So it doesn't matter at all. In my engineering also, I had a friend who got a job in IT company from campus with a gap year. So gap year does not matter. How you say it in the interview, that does matter. Okay. So we'll try to cover that up with a very good reasons. I have 3-4 reasons ready with me, but that depend on your profile. ठीक है. Like वो फिल्म स्टार जिसको बनना था, उसका रीजनिंग अलग रहेगा, इसका रीजनिंग अलग रहेगा, उसका रीजनिंग हर एक का रीजन अलग रहने वाला है. So that I'll take care of that. आप मेरे पे छोड़ दो. आप प्लीज पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दो. Get a score converted. If you have not watched the video of that guy, I'll just search for deathbed to IIM call. That guy met with the accident, was in coma, don't remember anything at all, and he made a comeback and converted IIMs. Yeah, वो कर सकता था यार, तुम क्यों नहीं कर सकते? That guy is permanently damaged. His neck is like this for all his life because there was a rod which went through here. So वो comeback मार सकता है. Like if I am in his position, I lost all hope for everything. तो हम क्यों नहीं कर सकते? ठीक है, so put back all the negative energy पीछे, negative sides पीछे, and focus on the getting the score so that you can convert. And then in the MBA we'll try to learn as much as we can and try to maintain a good decent academic record in MBA so that I can get a top placement from there as well. Alright, no problem at all. All the best.